Comment from Adrian Steven. Mondays are no longer blue thanks to this show. Keep it up, guys. Great lineup this week.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's definitely no longer blue, right, Harvinth? It's definitely red now.
Fucking shut up, bro. Let's move on. Let's cut. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to this week's episode of Balls Deep, baby! Jeez! I'm on the sidelines now, bro.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you got to claim your spot again, man. You were missing, right? Like,
I've been missing.
Yeah, you've been missing.
Liverpool have been missing. I don't want to be the star of the show anymore. I'm trying to get out of this show as much as I can. My name is Harvinth Skin. I'm a Liverpool fan. And, sir, please.
Hello, my name is Unku Idris, Arsenal fan. Come on, you Gunners.
Hi, I'm Kavin J. I'm a Manchester United fan and a very sad one today.
Yeah, hi, I'm Mark and I'm a really big wrestling fan. So today's show we're going to talk about WrestleMania, right?
Yes.
Okay, no one cares about football
No one
anymore.
cares about football. Nobody cares, bro. Okay, you know what? That comment hit me in the heart, you know. Like, even though I complain about coming on the show, having to do the show because...
They forget about us, bro.
Wait lah!
He wants to give introduction.
Wait, bro!
Introduction,
I'm
bro.
getting there.
He's trying to get in the fields.
Can you let me do my job? That comment hit hard because when in the beginning of the season when I started the show, it was for selfish reasons. I wanted to show off and I wanted to like show how great Liverpool is, and that did not work out.
No.
But having this comment from Adrian say that, you know, Mondays are no longer blue anymore and the lineup is great, and having fans from different clubs. You know what? I decided this week we're gonna have all 6 of us switch the camera, brother! Over there, introduce yourselves!
This is the main seat here. Leonard here, biggest Chelsea fan since 2006. Moya K, Man United fan, glazes out.
Hey guys, how's the seat from over there?
It's very comfy.
The main seat here,
right?
This is the main seat, huh?
It's softer, can bounce.
Nice jersey though, Moya. Nice jersey, yeah.
I gotta say the reason why all 6 of us are here is because this episode is sponsored, guys! We got a sponsor! Who's the sponsor?
I have no idea.
Later.
We'll get into it in a bit, yeah.
Wait, so we're all getting paid for this show?
We're getting paid for this show. With Nando's. Okay, you do your thing, bro.
Dude, what a fucking crazy weekend, right, of football. Crazy in a sense that I think I am the only winner here on this table and on that chair over there, right?
Maybe what you should do is not talk lah.
I think it's the complete opposite there. I think I'm probably gonna do a lot of talking today. Yeah. I've been holding back.
We have not had an episode where like all of us have been losers. Except for one person, and this is the episode right here.
And we've only got 9 games to go. So like, you know, I mean, this is crunch time,
And
guys.
you still don't think Arsenal are going to win the league?
I told you, like I said, Mark, give me until 5 games left. Then I will make an official statement.
No, I don't know. It's 9 games left. You're 8 points ahead of Manchester City, and you're still thinking...
Do you know what? He's scared because he's been so cocky for this whole thing. He's scared if they don't win, we're going to give him so much shit. That's why he's just being really
Mark, that's
careful.
absolutely right. Especially being an Arsenal fan over the past how many years, right? We have gone through it all, right? The ups and downs, getting close to it. Yeah, mostly downs. And this is the highest we have ever been.
You know what? I was watching the game over the weekend. I was watching it with another Liverpool fan, and I was telling that fan that, you know what, I don't know what I want out of this game.
Yeah.
If City wins, right, I'll be happy because they're keeping pace with Arsenal because I don't want Arsenal to win. If Liverpool win, we will get the top 4 spot, right? And then I was weighing it out, and he was like, "Bro, actually, I feel bad for Arsenal. Finally, they're winning, right?" And then I was like, I was so selfish because like Liverpool have been hand in hand with City for the last like 5, 6 years, and we've only won it once. That's why I didn't want Arsenal to win it.
Maybe just 2
Because we got it in one go?
5 seasons.
Sorry?
Because maybe we got it in one go.
You guys are probably going to do it in one go. But then he pictured this for me, right? 20 years under Arsene Wenger. And you guys were battling against Sir Alex Ferguson. And in those 20 odd years, you guys only won the Premier League 3 times. And that is so much pain in itself because United won it for like bloody 18, 20 times under Sir Alex Ferguson.
Yeah, but United had to also deal with Jose Mourinho, had to deal with
Pep also
to an extent, and all the City.
But I'm just that aside, it's not about United, bro.
Yeah, it's always about United.
It's about Liverpool losing 4-1 to Manchester City over the weekend. That's what we're talking about right now.
Such a bullshit Liverpool we felt sorry for Arsenal. Actually, it doesn't really matter because we lost.
No. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying now my narrative has changed.
Okay,
that's good.
From now onwards, from the weeks that I've been saying, I do not want to see Arsenal to win. Yeah. I don't want to see Arsenal fans flex. I'm like,
flex.
You guys have suffered so much more.
Exactly. Thank you for acknowledging.
You guys,
that,
even at your prime, at your peak, you guys weren't that great. Even at your peak, you weren't that great. You were never that club, is what I'm trying to say. Until now, you guys don't have a Champions League. Until now, at your best, Thierry Henry is the best player in the world. Bro. You guys won 3 Premier League titles. The best thing.
One was golden. One was golden.
Golden fucking title.
The only golden one.
Still, you guys
how many Champions League have Arsenal got? I love how we just
zero Champions League.
Nice.
We got 1 Champions League final.
Complete switch. Now we just.
Hey, all I can say is, Harvin, is that you're absolutely right.
Yeah.
We have suffered. Thank you so much for acknowledging it and for changing your tune, right? But I just want to say also.
Where is this show going today?
It's all down.
It's like Arsenal fans giving Liverpool people credit, and then you guys are like,
no. What Harvin was saying, right, is actually a testament.
I heard what he said. He was talking.
It's a testament to Sir Alex Ferguson, right? This is my excuse, right? My excuse is that nobody could compete against Sir Alex.
Yeah.
Sir Alex is the greatest manager in the EPL history. I've always said that. I've always said that.
Correct.
Right? So that's my excuse, okay? That's my excuse.
So back to the weekend's game.
Yes,
please. It's where I was going to lead up to. The big lead up is that I'm happy
that you lost 4-1.
I'm happy that. What a shit fucking performance from Liverpool.
Whatever sponsors sponsoring this show ain't gonna come in again after that.
The thing is, when Salah scored the goal, I already knew that we were gonna lose still.
How?
Bro, it was obvious because the way City were attacking before and after, Liverpool were having those chances. They took that goal, but City scored the same goals all the time.
Yeah, who scored the goals? No. Who scored the goals?
Yeah,
no, Haaland.
No, Haaland scored.
No, 4 goals, no Haaland.
No, Haaland played or not?
No, he didn't.
No. I didn't. No, really? Bro, if Haaland don't score, who would score, bro?
Listen. The reason why all other 4 goal scorers came up is because they didn't have the pressure. They didn't have the pressure that was lifted by Haaland already long time ago in the club.
Wow.
The pressure is no longer there. No lah, okay lah. Without Haaland, City will score.
There you go. Calvin won the debate.
Congratulations, bro.
Congratulations, Calvin.
Actually, the thing about the Liverpool game is, how bad is Trent Alexander-Arnold, man?
Yeah.
He was horrible. His positioning for the first goal, he was playing Grealish miles offside. He gifted Gundogan the third goal, I think.
Yeah.
And I don't know, man.
But it was him who made the key pass to Jota,
Yeah, but
right?
that's all he did.
He was the one that lobbed it to Jota for the first
Jack
Liverpool
Grealish,
goal.
I've never seen him look so good in my life.
No, Jack Grealish has been fucking amazing since the World Cup, bro.
But
I mean, this game,
but that
he
was the
was
game that
like
he showed up.
insane.
Yeah.
And that's because Trent's shit.
No, but yeah, you know that the past 4 games that Liverpool has lost, the left-sided
Past 4 games that Liverpool have lost. Wait, what?
Hold on.
Listen, past 4 games we beat you all 7-0. Okay, that's one of the games.
Yes, that's why I said the past 4 games that you all have lost. The left-sided midfielder is always the man of the match. So I'm just saying it's a stat.
Check that lah.
You got to stat check that.
No, fact check. It's correct.
What does that mean? What does it mean?
Trent Alexander-Arnold
okay.
is the one that lets everybody go. So they have the game of their lives because they are free to go anywhere.
Right.
And it does happen like that though. Because look, Van Dijk is compounding that thing as well. I don't think he is confident. I don't know what happened to Van Dijk.
Yeah, I think for me, highlighting Trent Alexander-Arnold is...
Billing was the man of the match. Billing is a striker against Bournemouth. Yeah. It's a wrong fact, brother.
Oh, okay. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? Okay.
I love his confidence. Go fact check it. Go fact check it. Knowing that nobody on the screen is going to fact check it.
No, but in my opinion...
Billing played on the right.
In my opinion, right, back to the game, right? In my opinion, I feel that it was more of Manchester City and Pep really showing up, right? Super intimidating. As an Arsenal fan, right, watching that game, hoping for Liverpool to win, getting my hopes up when Salah scored that first goal. Yeah. And then you guys just capitulating because City was so fucking good.
They were too good, bro.
They were so good.
After the one goal came in, they kept attacking and attacking.
And no Haaland.
Yeah.
No Haaland, no Foden.
Without Haaland, they're the same. I've been telling you guys
this. Right? It was a City without Haaland. It was a City without Foden. It was a City without Bernardo Silva starting.
It doesn't matter.
And that 3-2-4-1 formation that he utilized with John Stones playing.
John Stones was playing in the midfield.
In the midfield next to Rodri. How effective was he? Right? He was amazing.
It's a system, and I think the system works. You can play anybody there. I think I can play there. I will win.
Right. No.
Yeah.
Maybe not.
What do you guys think?
Maybe.
Bro, that one be too much.
Maybe not, right?
No lah. If you play against Trent Alexander-Arnold, maybe can lah.
Fair.
Wait, if Haaland was playing, they wouldn't have won, right?
No, they would have won. I promise, if with Haaland winning, because Haaland gets into the spaces all the time and they would pass to him and he would score.
Eventually he'll
score.
So.
But if Haaland's not playing, what happens is the whole team just gets together and plays anyway.
It's just mad. I think City have just perfected how to play in tight spaces each time again, no matter who the opponents are.
Yeah.
It just depends on the quality of the opponents, how many times they get to penetrate the line.
And Haaland is always there to score.
Yeah. I think you know what it is. I think it's the crunch time mentality for City. 10 games into the season, this is when they turn on.
This is experience.
This is experience.
And I have a funny feeling.
Yeah.
Arsenal might fuck up.
Arsenal will fuck up.
Arsenal will fuck up.
Yeah, I got a funny feeling Arsenal will fuck up.
That's what I think.
And they will lose that game against City also.
You think so?
I think Arsenal will lose that top spot soon.
No,
Okay, guys, duly noted.
but don't worry, y'all still get top 4. That's what y'all have always been aiming.
Thanks, Leonard.
Aiming for.
You know who is not going to get top 4? You know who is not going to get top 4?
Don't change that topic, man. No. We're still staying on this.
No. Yeah. We need to stay on this because Liverpool.
No, don't talk about Liverpool because this is not about Liverpool. We know Liverpool this season are shit.
We're talking about City, bro. We're talking about City.
Bro. It's not about Liverpool anymore.
Let me ask this question first.
What question?
Yeah. Okay, the question is because Liverpool after this is playing Chelsea. After that, they will have to play Arsenal. Right? How do you feel about that run of games that is pretty difficult?
Against small clubs, we usually suffer. So Chelsea, we might suffer.
Well, can I just say from a Liverpool perspective, right, that Henderson was terrible. Henderson was abysmal, right? He was absolutely terrible.
I didn't see him play, actually. I didn't notice him play.
No, correct. Nobody did.
Nobody didn't notice him play. And with a midfield like that, how the fuck are you supposed... We are playing Harvey Elliott, bro.
Yeah, I mean...
A team that went on a quadruple run
and he's your starting player.
And he's our starting player beside Jordan fucking Henderson.
Yeah, Harvin, small clubs can afford to buy central midfielders. Yeah. So we'll see you next week.
We all bought all. That's the thing that I'm saying. We didn't buy anyone.
And who did you guys bring on?
You all bought someone, what?
I stopped watching the game after 3-1.
You'll buy someone
Arthur, right?
Arthur.
I thought you signed Arthur, right?
Oh, we brought Arthur Melo. I know we brought Arthur Melo. He finally played a game.
Did you guys
I didn't see him play.
Nobody.
He did. Oh shit.
There was a handshake, right? There was a handshake, right? You had to talk about.
Yeah, Pep. When he celebrated the goal.
Pep was livid at
the sideline.
Pep also celebrated in front of Timiskas.
Yeah, and he shook Arthur's hand.
He did,
He shook Arthur's hand. He was like, "What a goal, right?"
Bro, but Arthur Melo. There's a clip online. Arthur Melo nutmegged play in training.
Is it? Wow.
Well done.
Living for those training highlights, man.
That is worth.
Hey, but can I just ask, what do you guys think about Pep's little celebration? Because he got a lot of shit from the press saying that it was disrespectful.
Why not? Why not? Right? I would have done it, bro.
Right?
You are in the heat of the moment, and as you know, Moyet said, it was crunch time. For this team, and when you
want to see that, right?
When you are going 1-0 down and you're and like, oh my god, what's going on?
Yeah.
What the fuck is going on? And then you go back 1-1. It's like, yes, fuck, this is what I wanted.
Yeah.
Bro, it's normal. It's
I mean, Klopp does it as well. He runs around.
But he doesn't shake the player's hand.
Arteta.
He felt bad, so he was like, I need to shake his hand.
He does it a bit less these days, like Klopp.
Yeah.
Conte was the worst. I mean, I loved what Conte used to do, but he was just an absolute ass. But as football fans, it's entertaining because we can talk about it on like shit like this.
Bro, Conte will go fight with people simply.
Yeah, but that's fun.
That is fun.
I mean, moving on from this game, Liverpool, we have given up.
No, you want to know something? I think Liverpool will beat Arsenal at Anfield.
What the hell's going on?
No, because it's Anfield. It's Anfield. It's a big game.
And when you're on top, right?
And I think Liverpool have to pick themselves up.
You have to understand.
They have to pick themselves up.
The thing about Liverpool is, during games like this is when we show up.
Yes.
When we feel like, oh, we have a point to prove, like against United. We have a point to prove.
There was no point to prove against City.
Sorry, what do you mean in games like this you show up? You lost 4-1 to Man City.
No, we almost showed up. We were almost showing up. That's what I'm saying. When it was 1-1, we showed up, but City were just too fucking good for us to show up against.
Okay.
No, but okay.
Because the first, we were playing ball. We were playing our through balls in. We were getting.
Can I just say on that note that the first goal that you guys scored, well, the only goal that you guys scored, it was a team goal.
Yeah.
Alisson passed to Trent. Trent then lobbed it to Jota, and then Jota holding it back.
We were playing football. We were going in there with a point to prove, but City just had a bigger point to prove.
Yeah, they just scored it more.
You're right though, because City is a lot more technical than Arsenal. Arsenal is a lot more speed and exuberance.
Just tenacity, spirit, energy,
and
guile.
The thing is, Liverpool might be able to handle that rather than technique.
It's about who wants it more. Yeah. It's about who wants it more. And if you're comparing whether Liverpool wants to beat Arsenal more, Arsenal wants to beat Liverpool more, Arsenal wants to beat
No, I think Liverpool
more.
players have fight and passion, but they're just not good.
Not anymore. Not when they're playing for fun.
Not when you're bringing on Alexander Oxlade-Chamberlain as your substitute.
Not when you're doing that. But Arsenal wants it too much. Arsenal want it too... Bro, they are 3-2 win against fucking... What's the team you all scored the last minute goal?
Bournemouth.
Against Bournemouth at 98th minute goal. Bro, you guys want it too much.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the only...
And at the end of the day, it's how much you want it.
Yeah. They want it so much, they threw away the cups in almost. Like you can see, like the UEFA, the FA, the EFL, they didn't play strong teams.
That's why they are so fucking good in the Prem, bro.
I mean, to be fair,
4-1 against Leeds, bro. Nothing.
To be fair, y'all. I mean,
and they're playing football. Arsenal are playing football.
The interviews also, Arteta was like, we lost, so what?
Keep talking, yeah. But yeah, I mean, that brings us to the Arsenal versus Leeds game, you know, another 4-1 game. Yeah, another 4-1. Arsenal reinstating the 8-point lead on top of the table with a win against Leeds.
Okay, now moving on.
Yep.
Jesus doing a...
Dude, Gabriel Jesus making his first full game appearance, starting appearance, and he scored 2 goals.
They let him take the penalty, yeah?
Yeah, definitely. Dude, because honestly...
Is he your penalty? He's not, right? Zaka is your...
No, to be honest, at this point, right?
It should be Jorginho, right?
Yeah, it was Jorginho.
Hey, no lah, come on, man. But we don't have a person who's fixed in terms of our penalties, to be honest. Like back in the day, it was Santi Cazorla, right? Yeah. But now it's kind of like up in the air because we're just so good. There's just so many options.
You guys have a lot of penalties.
No, isn't it Saka? Saka's been taking all your penalties.
Yeah, but... if somebody else takes it, we have zero worry. Zero worry. We're like, hey, who wants it? Just take it. Rob Holding can take it for all I care.
Saka was taking it because Jesus was off.
It's not gonna yeah.
So
Jorginho was not playing that game, is it?
Jorginho wasn't playing.
Already in the other team.
Jorginho was not playing. Saka did not start, which was the anomaly for that game.
Saka didn't start.
Saka did not start. He was on the bench. So the front line was Jesus and then Martinelli on the left and then Trossard on the right.
Yeah.
Trossard's been he's been
listen, this hype about Trossard needs to stop and calm down.
Why?
The
only way to do that is for him to stop assisting, bro.
No, I'm saying it's great. It's great. He's contributed a lot in a team where everyone can't really fuck up.
Yeah.
In an Arsenal team where everything is going right, you can't really fuck up.
I completely disagree.
Bro, there are tweets online from passionate Arsenal football club saying that Trossard is the best ever January signing.
Yeah.
Ever?
No.
Right.
Okay. I don't know about ever, but
that's what I'm saying. This season's one.
No, but that's just Arsenal fans. Arsenal fans, everything this season is the best ever.
All I can say is that I disagree.
No, not for them. They're saying in entire everyone of January.
I disagree with that statement, right?
Okay.
But if we win the league, that statement is correct.
No, but look,
with or without Trossard, y'all will score the same amount of fucking goals.
No, but actually, yes. But, okay, you see what happened? Trossard came into a system.
Seven assists, by the way.
Which he learned immediately. He didn't have to. There was no period where he was a Mudryk for a while, or there's no like
Yeah, because Mudryk is playing for a team like Chelsea.
Yeah,
they put Mudryk in Arsenal now. He probably will.
No, but from an Arsenal fan's perspective, right? Even from a neutral perspective, you guys can appreciate that, like, how amazing it is that we were so close to signing Mudryk. Yeah. And then Chelsea fucking came in and ambushed us and fucking took Mudryk from us.
I think Mudryk would have played well. I disagree. I think Mudryk would have come to Arsenal and kind of compounded under the weight of the shirt.
The thing is, Trossard knows the Premier League as well. Mudryk, I mean, I think he's still shit, not worth the money, absolutely stupid signing, waste of time. But
Trossard
has
names, however,
has Premier League experience, so it has helped. But at the same time, he is value for money because he wasn't like really, really expensive. And he's come in from Brighton with a lot of people saying, oh, we might not be able to step up, but he has.
He was supposed to be the second rate anyway. Like, it's supposed to be a sub player, right?
He was supposed to be Martinelli's support.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But he came in, he did a job, and he's got
Played
seven assists. Is no joke.
So speaking of players that stepped up for Arsenal, another one that I just want to say is Rob Holding, right? The underrated centre-back that we have, who's been there since 2018, right? He signed for us.
I'm pretty sure earlier on in the season you weren't singing his praises.
Yeah. No. I've always
It's okay, we'll feel like that about Mudryk
Rob
in 10
Holding
years or
is
so.
a player that Arsenal fans, are polarized on. There's the fraction that say he's absolutely shit and that he needs to go off. But there's a reason why he's been kept, right?
He's like a Phil Jones.
No, he's better than Phil Jones. Right? But Rob Holding came in to replace William Saliba because William Saliba had a back injury and they got a scan done. And then unfortunately, he apparently had to get an operation. Yeah. But then they did a second scan and then they were like, oh wait, it's not that bad.
No. Then he put his back into it.
Yes. He put his back into it. And then Rob Holding started and he also started the previous game. And he's done a great job taking over. He's not world class, but he's doing a job next to Gabriel Magalhaes. And wow, he is one of Arsene Wenger's last remaining signings next to players like Xhaka and
Bolton,
El Neni.
right?
He's from Bolton, yeah. And then he lost his hair, he went bald, then he got it back, and then now he's just an absolutely amazing player.
Why are we listening to this whole history of Arsenal?
I just want to say, you guys should check out his hair growth.
We don't need this. Check out his hair growth. Nothing to do with his ball play.
Yeah.
His hair growth.
His hair growth and his personal
What
growth
is
as well.
happening?
Yeah. But
these monologues have been getting worse and worse. He doesn't know what to say anymore. Right now, it's Holding's hair growth.
And we should watch the video online.
I think there's a
link in the
slow motion.
In a squad like this, that Arsenal, the form that Arsenal, it is very hard to pinpoint a player.
A weak link?
A weak link.
We don't have a weak link.
Exactly. You guys don't. And usually in teams that are like this, even in Chelsea,
that's a lot of weak links, bro. Oh, you mean a year ago?
When they were world champions.
Yeah.
No weak link.
Yeah.
Even in Liverpool, bro, Trent has always been a weak link.
Oh, come on, don't give me that.
No.
Don't give me that.
It was just not apparent.
Yeah. Because the
whole team was playing.
Because he will make those assists against Barcelona.
He will make those assists.
Yeah.
The midfield will do their job. When everyone is doing their job, you cannot have a weak link. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So that's why in this team, you cannot pinpoint anyone. Even if he was shit before this, miraculously his hair will turn, this will turn, everything will turn, and he'll be the best.
No lah. I mean, if you were to say Nketiah would be, yes, he did a job for a while. Yeah. He did very well coming in for a while, but then after that he kind of fell off, and then no goals were scored. And then you all had that rough patch where that 4 games, you all had problems because Nketiah was not scoring.
Exactly. Definitely. But we are still top of the league. So
saying that, you mentioned Liverpool's form after this run of games is going to be we just finished City going against Arsenal next, and then we win Chelsea. Right? You guys are also doing the same thing. You guys are going against Liverpool.
Yep.
And then 2 games later, you guys have City and Chelsea back to back.
Yeah.
It is going to be a
crunch time.
Massive.
It's scary. It's scary.
So Chelsea, no problem. That
The thing is, I will get onto Chelsea later, but I just can't defend this club anymore. Yeah. I just cannot.
Your club also cannot defend itself anymore.
Why not?
Go, Leonard, go.
Yeah, why can't you defend?
That's why I don't like football anyway. That's why. Let's
So,
go. Wrestling.
why can't you defend? Right?
You think Chelsea? We can segue into Chelsea now.
Yeah,
Chelsea's
we can.
game.
Oh, all right, let's go to
What do you think
Chelsea.
about Chelsea?
So Leonard, WrestleMania.
I think the script writers are working super hard.
script writers, huh?
Yeah, the script writers are working super hard for Tuchel to leave Chelsea, go to Bayern, and now we are linked with Nagelsmann coming to Chelsea, and then they're going to face off each other in the semis when Bayern meets Chelsea. Wow.
Yeah.
The thing is,
That is cinema.
Scripted
the thing is, did you ever want Tuchel to leave or not?
Cinema. What?
Did you think he deserved to get sacked in the first place?
Who? Tuchel? No. Definitely not.
Like, and he's literally come back at the weekend, right? They were 4-0 up.
Is it Mudryk
4-0
or
up.
Mudryk?
It's
After
Mudryk.
50 minutes.
Please tell this guy. Every time he says Mudryk, I get a bit like...
I don't give a shit how to say his name, but he sucks.
they
He doesn't
hope-
deserve for me to say his name
They
correct.
hope they sign Modric. So kind of like, you know,
I got a fun fact for y'all. Like, this is a fun fact.
Okay, okay.
It's very fun when I read
What?
it as well. I was like, very fun. Chelsea statistically, mathematically cannot win the Premier League anymore. We are still in the running.
Wait. I have a better fact. I have a better fact.
go on.
Chelsea at this stage of the season have less points than Manchester United did under Ranieri last season at the same stage.
I have another fun fact also. Even if Arsenal loses the next 9 games and then Chelsea wins the next 9 games, they would still be below us.
okay, so here's another fun fact. If Manchester City get found guilty and they are minus 15 points in the league, they are still above Chelsea.
But
Here's a fun fact.
Here's
You
a fun
guys
fact.
aren't in the Champions League.
Here's a fun fact. We are in the Champions League.
To be honest, that is a huge thing that you guys have going for you guys.
Yeah, that
you know,
is.
so like it's a fairy tale story if you guys are able to even reach the final.
But I just can't believe we've wasted all this time in Potter. He signed all... I know you guys are like, oh yeah, Potter didn't make those signings. I'm sorry, he did, right?
He didn't make
No,
those
I'm
signings,
sorry.
lah.
Which owners would say, oh, you're going to have this...
Todd Bowley.
They're not
Todd
stupid.
Bowley.
Todd Bowley.
No.
Todd
But you
Bowley
can't
will
say
blah.
that.
Todd
No.
Bowley
He
looks like the guy.
must have had a say
Right?
in
He looks like the
something.
guy.
No, he looks like the guy.
And the thing is, we sacked our old manager who literally had... He won the Champions League for us. 7 games he only got. And then he comes in at the weekend, they're 4-0 up. Bayern are 4-0 up. It's just like... And you heard what he said in his interview as well, right? About how he left Chelsea. Like, it makes me as a Chelsea fan so sad.
what did he say actually? I haven't heard. I didn't watch.
He
the
said
interview.
basically he got called into a meeting.
3
and
minutes.
3 minutes in, and he was really because he wanted to do so many things with Chelsea.
Right.
Yeah.
So
So,
he fucked it up for Potter.
so it was one of those like this could have been done online kind of meetings.
I feel like the sacking was done a week late. Because if not, we could probably settle it back with Tuchel.
No way Tuchel will come back after the
Why
way
not?
y'all treated him.
Kind of
No way.
He loved the club, dude. He said he loved the club, dude.
He loved the club. He
He love
was
the money, bro.
He's going to come back to Todd Bowley.
Yeah. Why not?
Nah, bro, he
Moreno
won't
did
come
it.
back, bro.
Why not?
Bro, I love KFC, but if I go to KFC
You still
and they
eat.
give me spoiled chicken, I will never go back, bro.
Yeah,
What the hell? Like, you know, like think about this, right?
Bro, it's mad. 20 years.
Yep.
They have had like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 managers in 20. Do you know how bad that is?
But
But we've won more things
Yeah,
than
but we
Liverpool
won.
in that.
That's the thing.
Shut up, bro.
technically it's worked.
Having different managers, but we won.
No, it's true.
It
The
works.
Brazil didn't win so
It
much.
works.
We've won more than you guys in all the seconds. So yeah.
I mean, more than zero is.
No, if I'm not mistaken, Chelsea over the last 10 to 15 years
Have won the most.
most.
Yeah, they
compared
have
to
won the
others.
most.
Yeah, so
No,
So it
okay.
works.
No, but how do you feel about going into the Champions League and going into this whole period, kind of
in limbo, right?
unsure about
Yeah,
your future as well. Yeah, it would be great if you all get Nagelsmann, but how much can Nagelsmann do
Oh,
as well?
but I don't want Nagelsmann
want
though.
him either.
I don't want Nagelsmann. I
Really?
think he's
Who the fuck y'all want then?
I think
Tuchel.
he's
He
like
wants Tuchel.
Andres Villas-Boas, ni?
I want
I
Luis
don't
Enrique.
think he's proven.
No,
I don't want. I said Nagelsmann is like him. I don't want.
He's not proven.
Yeah, he's not proven. I would probably take Hansi Flick or Luis Enrique.
I want Enrique as well.
Yeah, it's either Enrique or Hansi Flick.
Yeah.
Brandon Rodgers.
Brandon Rodgers.
Actually,
No, fuck.
No, but I think in my opinion,
Hey, Pochettino as well. Would you take him?
Pochettino.
I would have taken
Pochettino.
guys, for me, the problem with Chelsea has always been this, right? And the problem is exactly what Harvin just pointed out, right?
That you guys are okay with having 14 managers in the past.
Exactly.
2 years.
Chelsea, ever since, Roman bought the club, the mandate and the approach was,
Okay, what would you prefer? 4 managers in the last 20 years and never won the Champions League?
No.
Or
Wait.
14
Let me
managers
finish.
and then
The problem is with you guys, in my opinion, is that you guys definitely have this approach where we don't care about longevity. We want immediate, direct
Fixes.
results,
And we throw money.
which works because you guys
Yeah.
are
Okay.
the club that has won the most in the past almost 15 years. I get it, but now
How does it feel?
It feels
Of
good
what?
because we've still
Yeah.
won the Champions
you would
League more
still-
times than you guys.
No, but like honestly, I wouldn't be able to picture this because
Yeah.
I'm not from a club who
Yeah.
immediately spends money to fix things.
Mm.
Clearly, we haven't bought anyone, right? We are the long game, we're long term.
Yeah.
Then
Yeah.
at the end, it feels good.
Yeah.
I don't mind
You know what I
it.
mean?
I don't mind it when they get sacked and things are going to the shit. But when we make stupid managerial decisions, I
Which
sound
you
like
guys do
I
all
sound
the
like an
fucking
idiot because
time.
I was singing Potter's praises. Do you remember? I was like, oh yes, Graham Potter, and then he's been absolute crap.
Okay. I mean, yes, but Todd Bowley did come out when he signed the club. He said that it's not going to be the same. It's
As
not going to be
Roman,
the
yeah.
same. It's going to be a long term thing. We want to get young players in. We want to build a project.
But that's
for
not what
the
they
thing
did.
is,
long-term
but thing
future.
is, no
That's not
one
what
can
they did.
defend Graham Potter because with the players he has, right. Look at our lineup this weekend. Only 3 of the players that he signed in January actually
Played.
started. We still have 8 other
Okay, you know what? The only way we find an answer to this is when you guys have a proper manager coming in after this, taking over.
Okay, who do you think
Which
should
you
take
guys
over?
are going to complain about again, saying this is not the
Hansi
manager that we
Flick.
want.
Hansi Flick, you,
Luis
Enrique.
Enrique.
Luis
I
Enrique.
think you do a good job.
I think I really don't give a flying fuck.
Yeah,
Hey,
I
but-
don't. You guys are 11th in the table. Nobody really cares about what you guys
Have
do.
you seen how many
wait,
points
wait,
we have?
you-
We have 38 points and Arsenal have 72. That is just absolutely
which is what I just said just
embarrassing.
now. But hey, what I want to
also
say
right,
is,
but also right, if we were to win against Villa,
Yeah.
we would have been like a point behind Liverpool. I think now, right?
No, the thing is, right?
So
you
it's-
guys
we are
can't
not that far away,
No,
no.
you guys can't compare to Liverpool because of the amount of madness that you guys do. With the amount of spending you guys do,
It's
you
complete
guys
opposite.
should never be able
Yeah,
to drop
complete
this
opposite.
low.
Yeah.
Because it's even more embarrassing now.
With the manager we have, yeah,
Nah, fuck off. Fuck that.
we
With
deserve.
whoever you guys have. With whoever you guys have. Liverpool here, I'm here at a shit position. I can still hold my head up and
Yeah.
go like, bro, I'm here. Yeah, we're playing like shit. There are so many reasons. But I could never see myself in a Chelsea jersey spending that much, doing that much, overflowing cash and still proudly go, spend more money.
Okay, I want to share my take, right? My take is that I don't know who is going to be the next Chelsea manager, right?
Who cares?
I think it's going to be Nagelsmann, right? By the way things are going,
Yeah,
right?
chances are, yeah.
Because of the hype.
Because of the
Todd
hype.
Bowley is like reading Instagram.
German Andre Villas-Boas.
The German Andres Villas-Boas, as Leonard
What hype?
shared
What
with
hype?
us. But my
been
take,
a manager for like,
my
what,
take
4
on
5
Chelsea,
years?
right, is this, right? For
So
the
the hype
longest,
is because
let me fucking talk, man.
Tuchel went into Bayern. Now the hype of a Bayern manager going to Chelsea. Okay, anyway.
Okay, yeah. So my take on Chelsea is this, right? Chelsea for the longest of time has been getting those immediate fixes, right? Going for all these personalities like, Jose Mourinho in the beginning, the Avram Grants, the ABBs, right?
Grant.
You know what I mean? The Felipe Scolaris, right? You know what I mean? Just get them in, give them a season, and then get them win a cup, right? And it works. You guys win, right? But then that is in the context of how football, the world of football was before, right? Where back then in the day, the market was not inflated yet. You could be a manager and then you could be like, I want to pay 50 mil on a player, right? And then that 50 mil player will immediately bring results. That's why they brought in a lot of really key players. But now, in this day and age, we are living in a world where all these clubs now are going through so much transition, and it's all about projects, long-term projects, right? So there's no place, in my opinion, for a club like Chelsea anymore.
I disagree. I disagree.
I disagree.
Look at all the clubs the big clubs in Europe. Name me one European juggernaut who has had the same manager for the last 5 years.
Exactly. And also the fact that, look,
we're not talking about 5 years.
No, I'm talking about...
If you're talking... No, if you're talking about... Okay, even if you look at 3, then you're looking at only Pep, Klopp, Arteta.
Yeah.
Right? Ancelotti... I don't think Ancelotti's been there for 3.
Ancelotti gets 2 or 3. At least. And the reason why it doesn't happen also is because they are going through turmoil at the back.
Yeah.
That we don't see. Because Barcelona and Real Madrid are 2 clubs that face value, like everything's okay, but in the back, some shit's happening.
No, but when you look at it also, during Roman Abramovich, they had a good system, as in the Martina was there. I cannot pronounce the last name.
Marina.
What?
Marina,
whatever lah. I cannot pronounce the name anyway. But there was a good system. Peter Cech, I think, was there as well, who really, kind of played a system. No matter who's the manager, you come in, the same system, the same game that they play. Right now, nobody even knows who the director of football is.
I disagree with his statement because he's saying...
Everybody does.
No, the thing is, I believe that money can fix things if you do it smart.
If you correct.
That's what I'm trying to say.
But the thing is, it still works now because money is what is...
Yeah, but you gotta do it smart.
You gotta do it smart.
Yeah.
Now, Chelsea and whoever is in the back room, Todd Bowley, whoever the fuck, are just making a mockery out of
exactly. They don't know how to do it. They don't know the system. Nobody knows the system. That's why the manager doesn't know the system. He doesn't know what to play.
The only good thing,
that's what I'm saying.
The only good thing about Chelsea, right, is the fact that we've signed a lot of these like wonder kids, like 18 years old. We signed someone else.
Yes, yesterday.
Like Rob Holding, like Rob Holding took like what, 8 years?
No, you all just signed a 15-year-old yesterday. You fired your manager and signed someone again.
So at least our future is secure. We don't have to rely on players
for the
like
next
James
50
Milner
years.
and stuff.
But can you imagine all these new players coming in, buying into the manager, and then Defler gets fired? And how would they feel after having signed an 8-year contract?
Their feelings are coming out.
I think at the same time...
They would feel the same. I mean, I'm getting paid hundreds and thousands a week.
No, they're not.
I would feel the same.
I think at the same time, it's also worthwhile to also highlight Unai Emery. Good evening. Good evening. As a manager, we're talking about managers now.
Sorry, can I just say one more thing? Cucurella is absolute shit.
He is.
He's dog shit, man.
He is.
He looks like Sideshow Bob. He's just crap. He's like just...
He is.
Just get off the pitch.
He's never playing again. He's never playing again.
I think
why is Reece James playing?
There's only one thing I can blame this on, which is the ownership. Nothing else. Because if let's just say man like what's his name? What's the Russian Don? Roman Abramovich was still here. These are not the players you guys are signing.
If Abramovich was still
Abramovich had ball knowledge.
No, not only that, but he had the staff who had the ball knowledge.
If Abramovich was there, you guys definitely wouldn't have signed Mudryk.
Yeah.
They may have signed Mudryk, but it would be for a reason.
I don't agree that Chelsea are not buying like good football players. Arsenal wanted Mudryk. Enzo Fernandez is a World Cup winner.
Just couldn't afford him.
Right? Mukiele or Madueke? Mukiele is decent. Badiashile has been doing really well in a Chelsea jersey, granted. Cucurella had a good...
No, those are fair points. But then when you bring them in, right, and you entice these young players with so much money, they're obviously going to say yes. But then when they do come to the club and then the project is a facade and it's non-existent...
But these players that you have just mentioned,
you can't
compared to the players that they were buying before this.
Hey
bro, when Arsenal signed all those players, right, you trusted the process. So us as Chelsea fans need to trust the process and trust that these players...
Are you fucking serious?
You have no process, my guy!
All these 18-year-olds are going to do well in the UK.
For the next 7 years, we have to trust the process, man.
Here's the thing. I'm sick and tired of talking about Chelsea. Every time I talk about Chelsea, I feel like puking. Can we move on?
Okay.
I just want to say, Unai Emery, Mr. Europa League, right? He fucking schooled Graham Potter last night.
He did.
Okay? Yeah.
Everyone screwed Graham Potter, he also said. What the fuck are you talking about?
I think the next game that we can touch on is...
Can I start?
Go for it, bro.
Can I start? A week ago,
about a week ago,
my man said there is no way that Manchester United are not finishing third place in the Premier League. And last night's results, Newcastle 2, Santiago Muniz, baby! Manchester United 0 has seen that Manchester United have slipped to a very comfortable fourth spot.
They're not very comfortable.
Not comfortable.
Not comfortable at all.
Not comfortable for me.
Even because if Spurs win, they go third.
We have one game in hand. Though.
And Brighton
we have
as
one
well.
game in hand.
Brighton.
Oh, okay.
I want to hear from you guys.
I want to hear from Kavin.
Yeah, I want to hear from Kavin.
Because 2 weeks ago, because we had our international break, 2 weeks ago, my man was the most confident. What did you bet on?
No, I didn't bet anything. There was no bet. I started shouting at our producer. Okay, but no, the thing is, listen. There's nothing I can say. The fact that team came out and that team did not play. They did not play. Newcastle dominated us for 90 minutes. Not even 45, not 60. Not 75, but 90 minutes.
Without Almiron.
Dominated.
Without Almiron.
No, Almiron came on later.
Yeah.
But
Almiron was injured.
He was injured, bro.
He come on?
He was injured, bro. He was in the crowd, bro. He was like, yeah.
I just want to say also, not only is your third place at jeopardy, your fourth place
is in jeopardy. Yes, I know.
I love the episode with Said Sadiq also where they say there's no way United are going out of third place. It's a done deal. Bro, I hated this show this weekend after we lost 4-1. Last night's results just put me in a great mood. Is why I'm sitting here. If not, I'll be sitting there.
Listen. No, listen. I understand.
Here's the thing.
Where it's coming from. Okay, I get it, but we are level in points with Newcastle. Spurs, if they do overtake, they are 2 games ahead. Right, we got 2 games in hand. We still need to win those games.
Brighton are they have 1 game in hand behind y'all and 4 points away.
Can we talk about your goal difference, man? Your goal difference is absolutely terrible.
It's like
the wheels
6.
Yeah.
No, the wheels are coming off. It does feel like the wheels are coming off.
I was so confident about it.
You want to know something? Ever since the Carabao Cup win, United have not been playing well.
Yeah, they have not been playing well. The signs were there, and we all thought that it was fatigue. But the problem is, after the international break, I thought we
just couldn't give a fuck.
We thought they're gonna get a break. The only people who got a break was probably Weghorst.
You know what's
is this a case of I put it out there, Liverpool winning the Champions League, best club in the world, next season quadruple, then like they don't feel like they need to prove anything anymore, so they're a bit shit.
Okay,
you guys after lifting the Carabao Cup feel like y'all don't need to prove anything anymore.
No. I don't think it's that. I think it's a lot of tired legs out there as well. Bruno has played every single match. He has played the most minutes of any player in any league, even goalkeepers.
Then why they sign players?
Because of the Glazers.
Because of the Glazers.
Hashtag Glazers out, right? Hashtag Glazers out, right?
Gavin, you don't want to be like Chelsea, right?
No.
Right. Say now lah, say.
No.
Say, we don't want to sign players.
I would rather have not signed players and still be fourth.
Oh my God.
Than sign all the players and be in 11th.
No, let's break it down. Let's break it down, right?
Let's break it down. Newcastle were fucking amazing.
Newcastle were amazing.
Newcastle have been putting on a shift this season.
Yes.
Out of their fucking league, out of their rank. Who would have even expected Newcastle to be third?
Yeah.
Dude,
it's all because of Eddie. How the fuck is he doing this?
And they've not actually spent that much money. They've not. Compared to like Chelsea and stuff, they've done smart signings.
This is how you do it.
Yeah, this is exactly. You got unlimited money, but do you sign everybody?
Exactly.
No,
You are the richest club in England.
Exactly.
You sign players for the system.
That's what I'm saying. It's the project.
And that's what Man City did at the start. They didn't go crazy. They kind of slowly went into that.
No, they kind of did a little bit at the start.
No. I think I could respect Man City's project as compared to Chelsea's project.
Oh, no.
From the very beginning.
Can I just say, you guys stop making it seem Liverpool have not spent any money.
Plastic
You
motherfucking
spent
club,
70
bro.
million on Darwin Núñez, right? So don't say shit like,
but we don't also spend another 50 million on other
Newcastle
players.
haven't spent that
For
money.
Liverpool to win the
100 million.
league and the Champions League, they had to sign the whole team.
Sorry?
They had to sign the whole team.
No, they didn't. They signed a few key players that worked.
I'm sorry.
And the fact that I can sit here,
What do
the
you
fact
mean?
that I can sit here and stand my high ground is because most of our signings work. You guys have Darwin Núñez.
After how long?
I can list
After
1,000 players
After
from
how long?
fucking Andrei Shevchenko that y'all have
No.
fucked up.
After how long?
Remember Shevchenko?
Okay.
Yeah, bro. No, the thing is, I can sit here and talk because
The careers they've ruined.
90% of our signings, Liverpool have always brought us success.
No, I don't think so. No.
Bro,
So, how long did it take you to win the league?
The two players that have not brought us success have been Andy Carroll and Darwin Núñez is still in the process.
I'm going to rattle off some names for you. Christian Benteke,
Thank
Andy
you.
Carroll,
Yes.
Alberto Aquilani,
Bro, this was before we
Andre
started spending.
Voronin, Dirk Kuyt,
This was 20 million.
Konchesky,
Bro, this was 20
Stuart
million.
Downing.
Man spitting over here, man.
This was the period of time where it was 20 million signings.
Yeah.
It was like 20 million bucks was like nothing.
That's what I meant, bro. That's what I was trying to say.
At that time we had Roy Hodgson, bro. We didn't have a system then. I'm talking
Luis Suarez.
No.
You just said that 90% of your signings
Yeah.
were
You
able
know
to
when
bring
we
your
start-
success.
No, when I said
Right?
that, it was in the Klopp era. I'm talking about the Klopp era.
Even in the Klopp, let's look at your
Klopp
Klopp
era,
era. Naby Keita, Darwin Núñez, Cody Gakpo hasn't had a great
Yeah,
first
you can't
couple
put
of
him in the
months.
list then.
He's only, he's just.
Because he hasn't. If you can judge Mudryk, why can't you judge Gakpo?
Because they have so many other players from the start.
No,
of the
but you're
history
judging
from the
Mudryk
Roman-
as well. But you're judging Mudryk as well. So obviously you can judge.
Right now,
yeah.
I would say that the key players that we signed that was fucking when we started spending was Alisson.
Okay.
Okay.
Van Dijk.
Who's shit right now, by the way.
No, but in between,
I'm talking about how much success they have brought
yeah,
us.
I know, but in between Alisson
How
Between-
much success has Klopp brought? How many trophies have you guys won since Klopp took over?
Bro, we have won the
Champions
Premier
League,
League, Champions
yeah.
League, FA Cup, Carabao Cup, World
Yeah.
Club, Super Cup.
You guys
We
can't
have
deny
got
that, bro.
everything.
You guys can't deny
we
that.
wanted.
Yeah, but
Chelsea's
now,
already
but,
done.
now look at your club. Look at your team. I know you can
Because
say
we
Chelsea is
haven't
shit.
spent.
Yeah.
Yeah, so are
what I'm saying, we
you
haven't
seriously
spent. You need to
excited for your future?
Okay.
Right now, looking at your squad, looking at the team who's on the bench and who played
How do we go
at that
from
match
United
at the
to
weekend, are you not scared? Fuck.
How
We
is
are playing-
Chelsea
we
FC
are-
at 11th
I'm sorry.
place talking back?
Yes, we are shit, but we have the future. You guys are fucked.
To be fair, both of y'all are full of shit because look, 90%
You're
success
starting
rate is
Weghorst up
bullshit.
front.
Says the one that only got Carabao Cup.
80.
No, shut
80
up.
lah.
More like 60. Okay, you all cannot talk at
You're
all.
playing Weghorst up front, so you can't say
No,
anything.
yeah.
No, but he might.
No. Okay, listen. Let's all calm down. Let's all calm down and bring back to Newcastle United.
Yeah, why? Just move on lah.
Okay, so going if we go back to the game, right? If I'm being very honest, like I've been very I've had a lot of praise for Ten Hag. I've called him.
Yes.
He's had masterclasses and all that. But I think this was his worst game.
Yeah.
It was his worst game, and no, you know why? Because I think he made a mistake in his team selection. this game. No,
Kena, bro.
No, I mean he's right. No. Okay, Muyad is right. Okay, because look, the things that he did in that game was a bit off. Like first of all, playing.
You guys didn't have Casemiro. That's it. It's simple. You guys didn't have Casemiro.
We miss him, yes,
Yeah.
but we should be able to play without one player, right? Playing Scott McTominay in 10 and putting Bruno at the back.
Because he scored 4 goals in 2 games for Scotland. That's why.
Fuck
Yeah,
that
I
shit.
don't care what he does in the
It
Scotland
doesn't
shirt.
matter.
Scotland McTominay is different, man.
Yeah, it's different, and you should know that. You know, he's been playing for you for how long?
Yeah.
And you're trying to tell me that he's going to play number 10.
Scotland because they have Robertson. So of
And
course
Tierney
Yeah,
also.
so-
And Tierney also.
And Bruno, who's been doing everything in that number 10 role, is put to number 8. Fine, okay. Weghorst in front, he had the worst
The
game
worst.
in the
It was
United.
terrible, man.
It was
But
a
good signing or not for y'all?
Look, compounded by all the other performances that he put. Now, when he put in Martial, the moment Martial came in, you could see Martial drop back, link up play was so much better. Right? Although he couldn't do much already because by then, we were overrun in midfield. There was no way we could beat this midfield because they were just chasing down every single ball for 90 minutes.
Can I also say that 2 Anthony's played in that game, right?
Yes.
Anthony from United.
One of them was good.
And one of them was only good. And the one that was good came on for like the last 20 minutes. And that guy outplayed a majority of the United players. Anthony Gordon, as much as he was a bit overpriced for 40 million from Everton, but that game when he came on, my goodness, he was doing bits,
Did you
bro.
see the Newcastle players at the end? Like how hyped they were.
Oh, yeah.
Did you see like Bruno in the crowd
Yeah,
and like
for sure. I mean, in terms of the Newcastle lineup, Isak was really, really great.
Yes.
Longstaff as well. I really rate Longstaff, to be honest, especially in that game.
Longstaff only comes out when we play.
When you play
play against United.
exactly. And
Because
then
you never hear his name anywhere. Like he scored like what? How many goals? 4 goals already against us.
I don't know.
And then you got, Almiron wasn't even playing. He was in the crowd, right?
Yeah,
he was
and
injured.
he was a man of the match.
Maximin, a person that I've actually been very critical of, but that man,
Dude,
he
that
turned
guy-
up, man.
No, Maximin is this guy. He's a special player. I've always been an admirer of Sam Maximin.
Yeah.
But he doesn't have the consistency.
Yeah,
Dude,
that's why.
He can dribble past.
He
got the
did,
drip,
he
though.
did, but he got injured, and then he's come back a bit.
He's come back
uneasy.
a bit.
But before his injury, he was like every
Dude,
week.
yes.
Yeah.
And then Joe Willock, the goal scorer, ex-Arsenal
No, yeah,
academy player.
What I will
he
say,
missed
yeah.
like 4 clear-cut chances. Can you shut up?
Yeah. No. What I will say about Newcastle is every signing they've made ever since the Saudi money came in has hit its mark.
Yep.
From Dan Burn
Yep.
all the way to Isak.
That's what I'm trying to say.
No. There's one player.
Well, you guys
that-
disagreed with me. That's what I was trying to say.
There's one player that I disagree with, which is Chris Wood.
Oh yeah,
No,
I don't think
he
he's there
did- he
anymore.
did the job
I don't think he's
last
there
season.
anymore. Right?
He did a
He
job.
said because they wanted Burnley to get sent down, so they basically released the clause,
Yeah,
20 million, and he did a good job to screw Burnley. I think it
Trippier,
was a
Trippier
smart
has
buy.
been amazing as well.
Trippier is
Wow.
top class.
Even Willock
Yeah,
was signed
exactly.
after Saudi money, right?
Yeah.
So
I
I
mean,
mean, look, the way even the fact that Dalo played, which was no choice because AVB was sick.
Yeah.
Andres Villa's boss.
Yeah. So that's AVB. This is AWB. Sorry.
He did say AVB.
Yeah, he did say AVB. I was still
Still on the Leonard train,
yeah,
right?
the Nagelsmann play. no, but yeah, it's just there was a lot of compounding things that happened to United for them to lose this match.
Yeah.
And I think it was a sign coming for a long time. And I honestly thought that the international break was something that we needed for us to regroup and kind
But
of
it
come
didn't
back to
happen, huh?
this.
It didn't happen.
It did not happen. And look, if everything capitulates now,
Yeah.
am I happy that Ten Hag has brought kind of a bit of happiness to this Manchester United team? Yes, but
You
I will be
consider him a failure, right?
no. I wouldn't. No,
You
look,
consider Arteta a failure
I-
for not winning the league?
What a dick.
I didn't say he would be a failure. I said he would have failed. That's all. I didn't say he was a failure. Don't put words into my mouth. I'm just saying that look, if you are in this position and you lose it in 9 games. Dude, you have to look back at
You
yourself
guys are
and go,
losing it in
No.
9 games also, bro.
Look at how man, that is ridiculous.
And
man.
I would honestly, I would say that Ten Hag would have to go back and regroup all over again and do this again next season.
Who's your best player last night? I think your best
That is
player was.
kinda
Best player-
That's the kind of concept of football, isn't it? If you don't do well this season, you regroup and come back next season.
No, but
bro.
you know you failed. You know you failed because you were in a position to do something, but you did not do it. All you had to do was hold on to a little bit of this thing. It's like being 3-0 up and then but in the last 20 minutes you lose 4-3.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
feel like shit.
But still, I think your season, and I hate to say it because I hate United, has been very successful so far. Like a
It
new
has.
manager, cup, top 4, probably confirmed and stuff.
No.
Like compared
No.
to
That's the thing.
No, I
No.
think so. No, I think so.
Yeah, it's
No,
not.
is top 4 MYA? Is top 4 confirmed? I've heard Said Sadiq say this. I've heard Kevin J say this.
60%, 65%. I think 65.
it's
Yeah.
not confirmed.
It's a yes or no, right?
Yes or no, bro?
Yeah.
No, the
It's
last
not
few-
confirmed. It's not confirmed because look at have you seen United's fixtures in April? Have you?
We have
they-
9
We have
games in
9
1
games
month.
in 4 weeks.
I can't wait though.
It is
I cannot
crazy.
wait to see
9
you guys.
games in 4
just
weeks.
crash
9
and
games
burn.
in 4
games.
weeks.
And
Who asked you all to play for other competitions?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, no, but we need it.
Just
We
bow
need the
out,
Europa
man.
League.
Just bow
we
out.
need,
Yeah, because
we
if we
need the
don't
Europa League because if we lose top 4, then you like Kevin said a couple weeks ago,
Yeah.
Europa League is there, and you need the FA Cup because
But
FA
your
Cup is
fixtures
important.
are all quite you're playing.
Who are you guys
No.
playing in the FA Cup the next round?
We are playing, we're playing
playing
Brentford next, and then we're playing Brighton.
Brighton, the FA Cup.
FA
in
Cup.
the FA Cup,
Yeah.
Brighton, right? Ooh,
Yeah,
good
and-
luck, lah.
dude.
And
Good
These are hardworking teams.
Oh,
and,
man.
Yeah.
you know, it's not one of those like Bournemouth where you can just show up and they just go home.
How many more games
No, but-
Casemiro is out for?
2 more. But that's the thing about United, right? United always have a tough game in front of them.
Yeah.
It's whether it's Brentford, whether it's Brighton, Newcastle.
narcissistic shit,
You know,
yeah.
Bro,
United always have a tough.
No, it's
always have a
always-
tough
it's
game.
always
No, it's because it's them. Because it's United.
If I'm not mistaken, right? I think
Every
right
team
after
in
the
the Premier
Carabao-
League plays the
I think
same
after the
team.
Carabao,
I'm just like, we play the same
We play
teams
the same teams every time.
There's 38 games a season.
My
So
guys,
it's like,
City, Chelsea, and Liverpool next. But Manchester United playing Brentford and Brighton have always tough fixtures in front of them.
You see, that's the thing. If you put Arsenal against Liverpool, and a lot of people say Arsenal are clear favourites because Liverpool have just been...
Not according to you guys.
Right?
Not according to you guys.
No.
Not according to you guys.
Currently, right now, if you ask... I mean,
Outside
I'm saying
of us,
on
right?
outside of us.
On
right?
paper.
On paper, Arsenal are clear favourites against Liverpool.
On paper, Man United
Right?
are clear favourites against Brentford.
No, they're not.
On paper,
No,
Do you know what Brentford is worth, my guy?
Dude, one team won the Carabao Cup. One team
United has
hasn't
not
won anything.
won in the Premier League in the last 3 games. In the
This
last
guy just
in
said
the last
that
9
Brentford and
games.
United are the same. What?
In the last
In terms of
9
form,
games,
right? In terms
United
of form,
have picked
right?
up
Yeah.
12 points.
Dude, you have to look
Right?
at it at
Zero
this
goals,
season.
zero goals.
Yeah, this season. Liverpool beat Man United 7-0 also. So how can you say
this
that it's
season,
an easy
United
run
have
against
been in the
Arsenal?
top 4 consecutively.
No,
so
but
you
that's the
can't
thing.
say they're
Okay,
not favourites
okay,
for games like
when
Brentford.
Liverpool play, when
No,
Manchester-
all I'm saying is everyone has tough fixtures. United don't have special
Because
tough-
everyone plays the same team.
That's
Of
not
course.
what we're saying. We're saying
Well,
that sometimes it feels like the team
Yes.
puts extra effort.
No,
Okay.
that's not. No, what I mean is, like Mark just said, right? United have been in the top 4 consistently, but out of the top 8, 9 teams, how many of those teams also deserve to be in the top 4?
Yes.
So the gap between United and Brighton and Brentford are much closer. It's much closer than say Arsenal
So you're
and
going to say
Chelsea,
that
for
Liverpool
example.
and Man United are also in the same bracket then?
I would say that the gap
Yes.
between them is closer than Arsenal and Liverpool.
Yes.
Yes, that's why it's tougher.
It's Arsenal, Liverpool, rest of the table, right? You're
It's
talking-
Arsenal City.
Sorry, Arsenal City, rest of the table.
Arsenal City, rest of the table,
What did I
Chelsea.
Sorry.
But can we
Arsenal,
also...
City, rest
can-
of the table, Chelsea.
Yeah.
Relegation better.
But can we also talk about the big issue here, right, with United, which is the goal difference, right? You guys have +6, I think. +4, is it?
At the
It's
moment.
+4 now.
Over 20, right?
Jesus. I mean,
No,
that is...
but to be fair, it's because of that fucking 6-3, 7-0. What else big? 4-0 to Brentford. 4-1 to Brighton as well.
You guys need to stop conceding.
All
And you
the-
guys need to start scoring, basically.
Yeah, that's the thing. I mean,
the
no.
aim of the
That's the
game.
aim of the
That's-
game, you know?
and
So they need to do the basics,
No,
basically.
and when we win 2-1, 1-0. We only get a 1 positive, but 7 negatives. So at the end of the day, look, goal difference is goal difference. I'd rather win a game 1-0. It doesn't really matter.
I know, but in the context of right now, because you guys lost to Newcastle, they've equalized in terms of points.
Yeah,
but then they have, how was the goal difference? They got 20.
No, but
Newcastle has 22
Yeah, but
goal difference.
Newcastle have not been consistent over
One
the-
thing I want to see is Newcastle qualify for the Champions League.
Okay,
Yeah.
fair enough. But
That's what I wanna
But
see.
Newcastle have not been consistent as well.
They haven't, but I think they have been consistent enough.
Yes, no. Look,
To get where they are now.
You can say that they haven't been consistent, but
they're
so
third.
have everyone
Yeah,
fucking
but
else.
they're
who's
third.
winning
That's
for
the
them.
thing. They're
no,
third.
I agree. But therefore, it's
If they have been consistent, they would have been first and second.
that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that it's doable. It's doable for Manchester United to be above Newcastle. And of course, we have Tottenham coming up as well. How the fuck are they still there?
They have been
How?
the
Oh,
most
the Spurs.
inconsistent fucking
Exactly.
team.
No, that's what I'm
And
saying.
it's a credit to all the teams below them also for fucking up lah. Brentford
No, but
fucking up, Brighton fucking up, Liverpool fucking
Dude,
up.
every week when we do this show, Tottenham lost, let's laugh at them. Tottenham lost, let's laugh at them.
They're
Tottenham
still there.
lost. They're still there. How the fuck? This is...
Shout out Harry Kane, England top scorer.
Hey, speaking
It's
of
Harry
Spurs,
Kane,
you know,
mind-boggling.
they lost Conte, right? And then now, just recently, they've lost their director of football.
Patrici.
Yeah,
Yes.
from Juve because of the Juventus scandal.
No. Patrici.
So for me, I am just waiting for Spurs to just
No, I
fucking
disagree.
There's no
implode.
such thing that they're going to decapsulate.
The players are going to
I
want to
think-
prove
yes,
Conte
yeah.
wrong. I think the players want to prove Conte wrong because he said so much shit about them, and everyone's writing off Spurs. They've got some really good players still.
Nah, I would take Conte's word, man. In this,
I
would-
honestly, I also would.
Yeah.
I think this season is kind of a write-off for them.
Yeah.
I mean, no matter who they're going to get, who's going to take that job now?
Pochettino.
No, I agree.
Poch,
Leonard, I agree. Poch
The thing is, Daniel Levy has some kind of power because no
Graham
one thought
Potter.
Mourinho was going to go there.
Yeah,
Oh
Graham
no!
Potter is
And then
free.
Conte, nah, he's not going to go, and he went. So he's got some magic in him.
No, he's got some magic in him. But at the end of the day, when you look at it, okay, if first of all, nobody's going to come until the end of the season. Okay, I believe this. There's only 9 games.
It's the end of the season going to come.
No, think about why would I sully my reputation for?
It's a big gamble. It's a big gamble.
It's a huge gamble.
Yeah,
like,
nobody wants.
I would let them finish this thing and then I'll come later, right? I mean, they're talking about Nagelsmann being involved in that job if he doesn't take Chelsea.
But Chelsea's gonna take Nagelsmann.
Yeah. Then there's Pochettino, and then there's
what is it? Luis Enrique.
Basically, everyone that's supposed to be in the Chelsea job is also.
Oh, Graham Potter's on the list now.
Graham Potter
for Spurs, you know.
No, but the thing is that I don't think anyone will take that job until the end of the season. And also,
it's too scary.
Yeah, who's
Ryan
the manager
Mason.
now? It's
Ryan Mason.
Is it Ryan Mason? I don't think it's Ryan Mason.
Brendan Rodgers might come in and do a job for Spurs.
Conte's number 2.
Number 2, which is
I can't remember his name.
Bro, I feel
No
like
one remembers
Brendan
number 2.
Rodgers could come in, bro.
Actually, Brendan Rodgers
seems like a perfect fit for Spurs.
Actually,
what makes you say
mediocrity.
Oh,
no.
wow. Yeah.
It's true. The mediocrity. The expectations not too high.
No, to be fair, Brendan Rodgers is not a bad manager.
He's not.
He's actually good.
He's good. He's good.
He brought Leicester up a little bit then,
FA Cup win.
and then they brought
Liverpool second spot.
and then right. So basically, I think honestly,
It's still Spursy.
It's still
Very Spursy.
Bro, okay, fuck that. Another game that before we try to end the show here, it's only 1 hour. Brighton 3, Brentford 3. Yeah. Dude, that was
what a game. I didn't want to watch the game and I put
90th minute McAllister penalty.
Mitoma with his 7th goal of the season, right?
Mitoma is probably the player of the season for some.
And bro, this season, the mid-table clubs, which Chelsea are no longer, have been fucking performing, bro.
Yeah, Brentford, Brighton.
Except for Liverpool, right?
The thing is, Brentford aren't a mid-table club. They were also kind of like...
No, right now they
just got promoted.
Now they are. We're talking about now. We're talking about now.
They just got promoted.
In this context, Brentford, Brighton, Fulham even.
Yeah.
Fulham, I will...
Also, they're overachieving. They are overachieving.
Yeah,
they are overachieving.
Fulham was fighting relegation, 2 seasons ago.
Okay, so top 4, right? The teams that are really having the upper hand right now, Newcastle United, Manchester United. That's what I mean. I think below them who are fighting a bit less of a chance, Spurs, Brighton, Brentford, Liverpool.
When you say who's number 1?
Liverpool.
You didn't say number 1.
I would say Liverpool are still in. You wouldn't say Liverpool are still in.
No. Liverpool are still in it.
I think Liverpool
How many points are Liverpool behind United?
8.
So
and they have
a game
2
in
games.
hand.
2 games.
Oh no, we don't have a game in hand.
No, Brighton has.
That's the same as City and Arsenal. So, okay.
Yeah, if we're talking about that, Liverpool are still just squeezing in there. I would not lose hope.
No, to be fair, I think if one of Newcastle or United capitulate the rest of the season,
so there's a chance of something happening, and the run of games that are going to go down is going to be quite exciting.
It all depends on what happens in the next 2 games against Chelsea and Arsenal.
Correct.
Can I just say as well, if Liverpool, Brentford, Brighton, Fulham
are not making
lose all their games, Chelsea could qualify for top 4 technically as well. We can't win
We
the
are
league,
like 4
but
points
there is
behind
still a chance.
Liverpool.
Bro,
All the games.
and you got 1 game in hand.
4 points behind Liverpool, okay?
And you got 1 game in hand. That's 15 points behind 4th spot.
No, Brighton's going to get 4th spot, man.
You know what?
Brighton's going to get 4th spot, man.
Who's going to drop out?
Chance.
3 games in hand.
United lah.
Yeah, it's either...
And Brighton have that
I feel
Leicester
like
mentality where they just want to get it. Do you know what I mean?
No, I honestly, look,
Brighton's going to get it.
I cannot see... I will not be able to take it.
It's a madness. It's Arsenal, City,
I'm not going to say we're definitely going to get top 4, but it would really break my heart to see Manchester United not get top 4 this season. Do they deserve it? Yes.
United deserve top 4. Who the fuck are you to say that, bro?
As a United fan.
No way. We can all agree that Newcastle deserve 4th, at least 4.
No, top 4, yes.
Yeah. Nobody except Manchester United fans will be out there. Deserve the top 4.
No, dude, for what we did for first half of the season, we deserve it.
The standards. The
I
standards.
mean, it doesn't matter. Like, what matters is what we do in the next 10 games. And if we don't show up in the next 10 games, then we don't deserve it.
Yeah, we don't deserve it.
That's
Yes,
it.
correct.
That's how it is.
No, correct lah. For what it would, what I said
This guy is the pundit of the century.
No, but that's what
we deserve top 4 no matter what happens. It will break my heart. Man, doesn't
That's
matter.
what I said.
In the next 10 games, if we don't win it, we don't deserve it. Yeah, we don't deserve it.
No, that's
can't switch your
what
song,
I
bro.
said. That's what I said. For what we have done so far, we deserve top 4. If the next 10 games we fail and capitulate the whole thing, then it will break my heart that we don't.
For your performance against Newcastle,
but it's not okay lah. It's not okay.
It's not okay.
Yeah, it's not okay. It will break your heart.
It will break my heart. Look, the thing is, do we deserve it for what? Until today. Okay? Do we still deserve it?
Yeah, when you go out of top 4, you'll be like, we don't deserve it anymore.
I think we can go into our predictions, right?
I swear to God, this was English comprehension also gone, no. They took out with his fucking brain.
Don't get emotional, Kavin. MU will finish top 4, okay? Are you happy?
Fuck you lah!
I think next week we will do this thing where we'll get all of our predictions of top 4.
Okay.
Lock it.
Okay.
Yeah,
Because everyone is going to say, Kavin will one week say we deserve, next week say I
don't
don't deserve.
I didn't say we're not gonna get. I just said that if we deserve
We all heard what you said, Kavin.
up to
we get
now,
it, we
who
get it.
deserves it? Yes, we do. But the next 10
But if you
games,
lose, you don't deserve it, right?
in the next 10 games, it would really break my heart if we don't.
That's like what Muyad said lah. We only will deserve it in the last 5 games, right?
Yeah.
Then you can tell.
So if Liverpool in the next 10 games win and go into top 4,
Then they deserve it.
right?
Okay, whatever lah. They don't, but okay.
Okay. What? What do you mean they don't? Okay, I'm skipping.
Dude,
This
for
is
the
gonna go
season
on.
y'all had,
This is going to go on. This is going to go on. This is going to
for the season y'all had so far, you think you deserve top 4?
Yes.
Fuck you lah.
Brighton deserved top 4.
No.
Brighton deserve, Brentford would deserve.
And Newcastle deserve. United don't deserve.
Chelsea deserve it. Chelsea deserve it for the whole problem we have.
Okay, shut the hell up.
Liverpool do not deserve top 4. The way they play against Brentford, Brighton, they cannot beat them. They're not deserving of top 4. Out of delusion, Brentford, Brighton, Newcastle deserve top 4.
What are we talking about? There's 38 games in the Premier League. Whoever finishes those 38 games with the 4th most points deserves top 4. There's no deserves top 4 because we're playing better. It's a fact. Of the 38 games, who's 4th gets 4th.
I'm not talking about like
Prediction,
I'm saying I
this
feel who deserves.
Yeah, no, up
Because
to
it's based on
Based on form lah.
with
Based
the
on form.
performance up to now.
Yeah, based on form.
Performance up to now,
United
if
don't
you look
deserve
at
it.
it,
Yeah.
do they deserve it? Yes, they do.
It's numerical at the
How
end of the
can
day.
you say United
but-
don't deserve top 4 up to now when they are actually in 4th
They
space?
don't deserve to be there.
Well, how?
They
Why?
don't deserve to be there.
Why?
Because Brentford,
They've
Brighton are
gotten the
better.
points. Brentford and Brighton haven't gotten the points.
Dude, the performances that we put in to
What
get
performances? Y'all won the Carabao Cup, then y'all have to deserve.
Hey, actually-
y'all have the toughest fucking fixtures ever compared to every other Premier League club.
Hey, United's playing Brentford, right?
Yeah.
Upcoming, right?
So if they don't beat Brentford,
yeah.
then
Then you don't deserve it.
if they don't
okay. Stop, guys.
the fuck?
Then we will move on.
I
We will
hope
move on.
Liverpool lose every single match after this, every fucking single one. Okay?
Because they deserve it.
Guys, maybe
Because they fucking deserve it.
maybe we can put this section as an extra section after this because we're going to do this hot take thing. I think it's pretty fun. We'll keep the episode going. If you guys see a cut here, it means we have another special episode or something coming up for you.
Extra clip.
Extra clips for you. Okay.
If they see a cut,
Oh, we keep it going.
Yeah, let's
Fuck
keep
it, let's go on for 2 hours. Okay, since we got 6 people, our energy is high.
Fucking crazy sale energy. What the fuck, man?
We'll see you. You guys in the comments tell us who deserves what, okay? Let you all decide, okay?
Okay.
No. Later Kavin will change again.
This is worse than Arsenal fan TV
I
right
said
now.
the
Like,
same
literally-
thing you did, you asshole! I am your side! How you... Can you take the dagger off my back, you bloody Judas!
No. Okay, listen, the only thing we're trying to say is that you switch like deserve and don't deserve.
Quite la.
Enough! Welcome guys to Just the Tip this week.
Okay.
But we're going to do something different, okay? In the spirit of debating, which is quite high right now, I'm going to give out a few statements, hot takes, some controversial lines, or not really that controversial, okay? But some hot takes, some opinions. Shout out to Sharky. If you guys know Sharky from the Beta Squad, we watched his podcast, took a few of these hot takes. Inspired by him. Okay. These are the statements, okay? So if you guys agree, you guys put up your hand.
Okay.
At the statement and then you all debate, okay? Just put up your hand. You gotta switch the camera there real
If
quick.
we agree, put up our hands,
If we agree
right?
to the statement. If you don't agree, don't put up your hand, okay?
Okay.
I'll start off with something very, 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 very simple first.
Okay.
United deserve
Do
top
Liverpool
4.
deserve top 5?
United deserve top 4.
All this deserve. Okay. Liverpool are going to win the Premier League before Chelsea does.
No. Oh, come on. That is you.
Liverpool
are you
is gonna
guys
win the
serious?
Premier League before
Look at
Chelsea
your team
does.
right now. Do you seriously think you're not spending money?
Okay, so then you all disagree.
Disagree.
Are you fucking serious?
We disagree.
These are the pundits.
Unless you guys do a Chelsea and sign actual fucking players, how the hell are you guys going to win anything in the next Premier League?
Okay, here's
how?
here's the reasoning, okay? Look at where you guys are now. Okay, I'm not comparing to Liverpool. Look at where you guys are now, 11th spot. Okay, and you guys have this. You guys don't even have a manager for the next year. There's no way next season y'all are winning the Premier League. No way.
You never know.
Yeah.
You never know.
There's
you
no
can't predict.
way that you guys. You never know.
Would you have said Arsenal would have won the Premier League last season?
Okay, fine. But in comparison to Liverpool,
Who have no players in their
who are
team who are
going to
good.
sign the players in.
If you
Why
make
are they going to suddenly
Okay,
sign
let's just say, with the team that we have right now, Nunes, Gakpo, Diaz, Salah.
You guys need midfielder, that's it.
We just need midfielders.
Okay.
Salah's
Okay.
getting worse.
And our stability in management is 100 times better than y'all. Our
Correct.
system is 100 times better than y'all.
Correct.
So you're telling me you would not change Anil at right back?
I probably wouldn't.
Okay, you will not change your strikers. Salah, you keep Salah, Nunes,
Because I have Diaz, Jota, Nunes, Gakpo.
They're fine, man. They're
And
fine.
Salah.
So you only
Honestly,
need
they're fine.
2 midfielders.
Yeah, they need
No,
to
and
replace
we need
Hendo.
we need maybe 3 midfielders.
Yeah.
3, 4.
2.
3 midfielders.
You need to revamp
but
that whole
we
thing.
need to
lah.
revamp just the midfield.
Yeah, just the midfield.
Chelsea have to revamp their entire system.
Yeah.
How long is that going to take?
No, but they
takes a
have
lot
the
more work.
players. So they're one step
Yeah,
ahead
but
of you
can those
already.
players work?
No, can all those
No,
players
they're
work is
already.
one thing.
Yeah.
No, because you see, you get if you get a Klopp, let's just say I take Klopp from Chelsea, from Liverpool, I put him in Chelsea. I think Klopp can do
Yeah, but
something.
you don't have
Klopp
Klopp.
took 4 years.
Chelsea doesn't have Klopp.
No, Klopp took 4 years to win the Premier League in Liverpool.
Yeah, because he had to
in
build.
that 4 years, Liverpool will win the Premier League.
Because he had to
Chelsea.
build. Because he had to get Alisson. Because he had to get Van Dijk.
Correct.
Chelsea already have the players.
Who says?
Who says?
Alisson was a confirm.
Yeah.
Van Dijk was a confirm.
But the players that Chelsea
think
bought is
about
not
this.
confirmed.
You bring
not
Klopp
done deal.
to Chelsea, right? What makes you think that these players
Will
are the ones
respond
to Klopp's
to Klopp.
system?
Yeah.
Because they have credentials. They are.
No,
What
credentials.
credentials? Players we've signed.
Mudryk has credentials.
Fucking hell.
He's a
Stop paying all
TikToker,
over,
bro.
Bro, I also got credential. I got engineering degree. You think I can play wing for Chelsea? No, it's the same thing.
No,
What
it's,
credentials?
it's easier to sign players than it is to get a manager with a vision.
But we
and a
will
right
get a
system.
good manager, hopefully, right?
No,
And then
fair.
that
Yeah,
manager.
let's
It's a big if. It's a big
Let's
if.
just say we sign Bellingham.
Okay.
Let's just say which is more likely.
I don't know, man. We might
What, you
be
think
that.
just
We might
because
be-
they
yeah, we might
Wait,
be
let's
that.
just say we are linked. Let's say they're
Yes.
strongly linked to Bellingham, and we get Bellingham, and then we have another 2 more midfielders to come and support.
Yes.
You're set, man.
Fabinho.
You're set.
We are set. We have the squad.
Yeah.
We have the legs in midfield.
And the experience.
With the system.
And the
And the
experience.
system there, yeah.
Bro, Chelsea are breaking apart. I don't know
We're
how
not
you
breaking
guys.
apart. We've had a shit season. Just because, right, we're having a shit
What
season.
season? Yeah.
Look at all the players we have. I sound like an idiot here, but
You
we have
do
some
sound like an
fucking
idiot, bro.
great players, right? Okay, in the future, who I think are going to be really good, right?
Yes.
You guys, right now, look at your fucking lineup.
No, right now, you guys,
dude,
Chelsea-
you have no central midfielders.
That's all.
It's proven that your owners don't want to spend money. So how the fuck do you think you guys are going to win the league?
What is more likely?
more
What is
than
more
Chelsea.
likely? Is it
Wait,
more
wait,
likely?
wait.
Is it more likely for Liverpool to be able to revamp their entire midfield
Yeah.
Which is
faster
gonna take years.
than Chelsea get a good manager? Which one is faster?
I don't think a good manager.
I don't think
Graham
that's all they
Potter
need.
was a good manager, bro.
No. I honestly think that's not the only thing they need. They need a system. They need a director of football who knows what he's doing. They need a
system.
A system.
They need a system.
Why? I'm not going to talk to these zero. I'm not going to talk to Mark and Leonard. I'm not going to talk to Mark and Leonard because they're Chelsea fans. They're going to say that Premier League. You're the only one I need to convince right now. Okay, a midfielder that you can buy, right, against a manager,
and
a director, the philosophy of football, a system, and even when you have that, you don't know if the players that you have can produce.
What if you get a really good manager?
Right now, Chelsea is a ship, right, that has a lot of crew members on it, but no compass.
Yes.
Okay, but Liverpool.
So even the crew members, we don't know. No,
you know how hard it is to find a compass, bro.
Even if you have a compass,
as a marine engineer,
even if you have a compass, you don't know if the crew can read the compass or not.
Oh my God.
You don't know if the compass can be read by the crew.
Yeah.
But there's quality in the Chelsea players.
There's quality, but we need gelling, bro.
I'm sorry, you guys are talking absolute shit because your point you're making is this. You're saying, we haven't got the one person to create the system. We have the players, in my opinion. Right, no, I'm sorry.
You guys have bodies.
You don't have the facilities for
We have the players. Okay. And we have guess what? We have even more money to spend in the summer or even more if we want. You guys can't be bothered to spend money because you don't have it.
No, we will be spending money.
Just because you have a manager, look at your team. You've got fucking James Milner and he's shit and you're playing him at right back. You have no midfield. Okay. Salah is deteriorating. No offense, he's a great guy. But you're saying, we have Salah. He's getting worse over the years.
Okay.
They got 3 other players to take over Salah's place.
And Diaz is a baller, bro.
Diaz, Jota, Nunez, Gakpo.
Bro, if they have Bellingham in the midfield, you know what we can do, son. Oh my goodness.
What I will say is this. If you have Bellingham in that midfield, Grealish would still make Trent Alexander-Arnold look like a Sunday League footballer.
No, okay.
And by the way,
I still think we all need a defender as well somehow. Okay?
The thing is, the problems can be solved faster. I feel like the problems in Liverpool can be solved faster than the problems in Chelsea.
Yeah, I agree.
I agree. No, the system is there. All we need
for
to
a
do
fact,
is just a few
Chelsea has been solving their own problems every season.
With money.
They pay, they solve their problem. How long did it take Liverpool to solve their one problem?
When he said it,
bro, you know you have had 2 seasons to solve the problem. You all are still 11th.
Bro, we won
We did have 2 seasons.
2 years ago, then 2 seasons doing what?
Then you guys are
You guys spent 600 million and didn't solve shit. You guys are 11 behind Arsenal.
We spent this season. We didn't spend last
600
season.
million to solve the problem. Where's the problem? What was solved?
The problem was the manager itself.
So now you're going to go up.
If Tuchel was not sacked, I don't think there would be a problem.
You are with these people, Moyet.
Dude, if Tuchel was not
You're
sacked,
trying to say that just because we haven't got a manager in the system, we are not going to be Liverpool in the future. It's ridiculous.
You know what? Let us know what you think. Who would win the Premier League faster in this current rate of problems? It's a hot take for a reason.
It's a hot take.
It's a hot take for a reason. But I just want to say I've managed to convince an Arsenal fan and United fans on my side while they have...
Because that's what I was trying to see in the beginning of the episode when you guys disagreed with me anyways. But
What?
The project.
There is no space in this current day and age of football for a club like Chelsea and the way that they approached it. There's no space for it. There's no space.
You like the director of the Premier League saying who gets to be in the league and who doesn't.
Producers asking us to move on.
Place for us.
Producers in the comments, you let us know. You let us know in the comments what you think. But hey, Chelsea
Mark is triggered, bro. Mark is triggered.
What do you mean there's no place for Chelsea?
Hot take. That's why I said a whole new episode, bro. Kevin De Bruyne is the greatest Premier League midfielder of all time.
Of all time.
No.
Compared to Scholes, Steven Gerrard, Frank Lampard, Mesut Ozil.
Dude, you can go further back. Eric Cantona. There is...
midfield, I would consider him centre forward.
I wouldn't compare him to Cantona, man. But...
Of all time.
I disagree.
All time,
no.
Yeah, number 10, like, I disagree.
Number 10 role.
I disagree.
No. You disagree. Nobody agrees.
No way.
Yeah, I disagree.
Kevin De Bruyne. I would agree.
He is...
Better than Gerrard.
Of
the last decade? Yes.
Take off that jersey, man.
Bro, no. I'm putting my football allegiance aside.
Yeah.
Kevin De Bruyne's footballing touch, his free kicks, his defending, his tracking back.
We're talking about technical ability, right?
Not achievement.
About
midfielder. Yeah, not achievement.
Not achievement.
Okay, you know what?
Technical.
Technical or not technical, we'll mesh it in together.
Right.
Because he has both.
Yeah.
He has the footballing ability of the technical and the cups to prove it.
Yeah.
And he didn't just do it in the Premier League, he also has done it in the Champions League. Okay. I think...
Not won it though.
And with whatever he has done, right? If you compare that to us, I think he's better than... Okay, let's go one by one. Is Kevin De Bruyne better than Scholes?
Yes.
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 Really?
Yes.
No.
Okay,
Dude, that's
it. Come on, brother!
You know why? Yeah, I can tell you how this conversation is going to turn out, right? You're going to go Scholes, Gerrard, and then Lampard, right? And then you're going to disagree. Maybe you won't disagree. These guys will disagree when it comes to Lampard. I think Scholes is better than the Gerrard Lampard debate,
Okay,
right?
then put aside your allegiance to your football club.
Yeah.
Put aside your allegiance to your football club.
Dude, Paul
and
Scholes.
think about it. And because Kevin De Bruyne is an engineer.
In the modern day.
In the modern day.
Is, 15 years ago, every club was playing 4-4-2. So you can't say like a number 10.
No, that's why I'm saying you got to take out the timelines apart and just put it out there. Because I feel like the reason why you guys are not agreeing is because of the recency of Kevin De Bruyne.
Yeah.
If after he retires 3 years from now, 4 years from now, he retires, and you look back at the player that Kevin fucking De Bruyne was, I feel like he's miles ahead of all the other
No doubt that
players.
he's phenomenal. There is no doubt about this. He's one of my favorite players in the modern football game.
But is he the best?
He does everything. He's got vision. He got this.
Yeah.
But is he the best ever though?
Yeah,
ever?
because if you think about it, Lampard has something that he lacked, which is defending.
Yeah.
Which is defending, tracking back. He was more attacking. Scholes wasn't really
okay, he couldn't tackle. He couldn't.
Scholes was just a long ball guy.
He's long ball guy. He's technical.
Dude, but his vision,
he's amazing.
His vision
No,
was
but he
brilliant.
Scholes cannot connect with a single player like
Scholes didn't have pace. Scholes didn't have pace.
Scholes didn't have pace.
Yeah, Scholes didn't have pace.
Scholes doesn't have pace.
Yeah.
He couldn't do the skills that I think Kevin De
To
Bruyne
be
can
a
do.
good midfielder,
Yaya Toure?
Yeah, Toure was
Yaya Toure was good.
Yeah, but I don't think
Was
as
super.
good as Kevin De Bruyne's range in passing.
Did Paul
Attacking, defending.
Scholes have the same players that De Bruyne had around him
Yeah,
when he was
that doesn't
playing for
matter.
Man United?
That doesn't matter. We're talking
Surely
about
it does,
singular.
because surely De Bruyne is complemented by all
No,
these
then
players
that means
from
you
Man
can
City.
say that means you can say that Messi is the fraud.
Yeah, but
for
the
playing
problem is
having
there's
the
too
players
many
beside him.
arguments over the fact that there's other players as well. I just
think-
believe that way too many arguments here to make for sure.
Okay, then who is the greatest Premier League midfielder if not Kevin De Bruyne?
It all depends on who you want to see play.
I wanna
a
say
very-
Lampard
It's a
though,
very
actually.
individual thing. Like
Bro, if you say that it's a very individual thing, then there's no point in debating anything ever.
no,
That is not the mentality as a pundit. This is not how you.
I agree.
For me, I have my doubts because of Lampard. For me, if I had to choose
Oh,
one,
you choose Lampard.
for me, in terms of like the greatest midfielder in the EPL history, it's
Lampard is not even in the top 3, bro.
If you want to talk about midfield,
Technical, we're talking about
it's
technical
so wide.
ability.
It's so
Yeah.
wide, Greatest midfielder. Would you rank KDB over Patrick Vieira?
Yeah, you would.
But the thing is, right? Are we talking about
No,
number 10 or are we
because it's
talking
so
about
wide.
midfielder?
It's so
Midfielder,
wide.
midfielder.
It's
Midfielder,
midfielder.
right?
Coutinho when he was there.
Nah, Coutinho is nowhere close to all these
When he was
fuckers.
there, he was so good.
Yeah, he was fucking
Fabregas
good.
was when
but
he
you
was
would have to have done it 8 years.
No,
I'm
fair
gonna
enough.
do it.
I'm not
You gotta do
saying-
it. You gotta do it for that long.
Let's take longevity out of this. Okay, I'm just saying at its best.
No,
Like-
to say all time,
No,
you
no,
need
no, no,
longevity.
no, I'm not-
You
I'm
need
not saying
longevity.
all time. I'm not saying all
I'm
time.
saying all time. Premier League all time.
Okay, so Roy Keane, if he wasn't in
Roy
Man
Keane
United,
not
no,
even
hold
in
on,
the
hold on.
what?
If Roy Keane wasn't the captain of United all those years, right, and he wasn't in that team, I don't think United would have been as successful. Same with Vieira
Yes,
for
I
Arsenal.
agree.
De Bruyne, if you took him out of Man City right
Yes.
now, I still think they can win.
No,
so you got
Yes.
your argument is who's the best midfielder? If you think about it, those two players, for all they did for their clubs, I think deserve the praise over someone like De Bruyne.
Okay,
who's
you wanna know
surrounded
that you
by
can't
all
you
this
can't you
money.
can't you can't place a player based on the players surrounding him because
can.
if you do that and you say Wout Weghorst would have been a great player if he went to Real Madrid with the players surrounding him.
No,
That
he
is
still
not
would have
what we're
scored
doing.
goals.
We're talking
We
about
are
individual
what
brilliance,
they
right?
have,
Yeah.
what they did, the clubs that they played for, their individual brilliance, and what they
So what they did, like Roy
accomplished.
Keane, for example, like
He brought
what
that
he
team.
did to United.
Okay, is he better than Kevin De Bruyne?
It depends on what you want for your team.
It's arguable.
I agree with
It's
that.
arguable.
question
No,
to ask.
Every midfielder
this
that
is
has been
not, this is not depends on what you want. This is your opinion.
yeah. So every
Okay, we
midfielder
say
that's been
last 10
mentioned.
years or last like
All time.
All time. You cannot.
Premier League all time.
Okay,
And you have to do it. These are the stipulations.
Okay, all time?
You have to do it.
All time?
If we're
And
talking,
Bobby Charlton.
if we're talking about all time, then that means
Bobby Charlton was a defender,
Yo,
my
if we're
friend.
talking about all times, that means the context is
Oh, shit,
which
attacker,
player.
my friend.
Hey, if we're talking about all time, right? Then that means we're talking about the context of
Jack
which
Charlton.
player has done something that is only unique to that
All
person.
time,
right?
you're going to call me an idiot? I would say
Like
Roy Keane.
KDB, for example. Dude, I had my hand down, right? I had my hand down. I didn't agree. But KDB, his number one trait is his vision. And honestly speaking, I have not seen any other player to make his type of outside foot pass the way that he does, right?
Ozil
and find
does
his
that.
target. He probably
Ozil did that.
Dude, we've seen Paul Scholes, we've
I think
seen
Scholes-
Lampard, we've seen
Scholes-
Gerrard.
Scholes can do that.
Scholes
Scholes
is
can
the
do
closest because Scholes' vision is ridiculous.
But De Bruyne has more than
De
Scholes.
Bruyne has Scholes' vision plus his own pace, his fucking energy,
do whatever
his
Gerrard
defensive. Yeah, so
But Scholes didn't need it. Scholes didn't need the pace because he had Ronaldo.
Yeah, but
he
we're
had
talking about
Rooney.
individual.
The players around you,
Yeah,
bro.
but that's the thing. How can you say that? How can you say that a player
Okay,
is
if
the
you
best
were
of
to
all
pick-
time because he can do everyone
Here's
else's
the question.
job?
Here's the question then.
That's-
Who is the greatest midfielder of all time in the Premier League?
For me, Paul Scholes. Paul
Okay,
Scholes
that's
is
all
the
you need
greatest
to
of all
say.
time. Yeah.
That's all you need to say. You don't go, yeah. You don't suddenly go, yeah.
He agreed and he went, yeah.
So you guys are not in disagreement.
We are disagreeing.
Disagree.
I put my hand up.
I put my hand up. I think
now-
KDB
yeah,
is the
I put my
greatest
hand up.
midfielder
No.
of all time.
Yeah.
Move on. Bro, producers are like shaking their head. This is what we expect from the hot takes, bro.
Yeah.
How many more hot takes can you
Do another
One more.
7. Do another 7.
Let us know your thoughts. Let us know your thoughts.
Okay.
If they like next,
Okay.
This is the final one?
Shit, we'll do the final one.
You said,
Okay.
oh
These,
shit.
these are not heights.
Oh shit.
Damn.
BANANAS.
Okay.
Sorry.
He's gonna fuck us up.
Saka?
With this one. Oh, what the
Oh.
fuck?
Oh.
Is
If you
going
s-
to be
A Ballon d'Or winner.
and end up becoming a better player than
say
Phil
Messi.
Foden and Jack Grealish.
Oh, god damn.
Yeah.
God damn.
I'll say yeah.
I
I know
completely
it.
agree.
When you agree, you put up your hand. Huh?
Yeah.
When you disagree, you put up.
Wow, look at that. Almost unanimous. Wow.
Oh, sorry, I think he's
Saka.
better. I think he's better than them now.
No,
I think now also is
here's the
better.
thing, here's the thing.
100%. Yeah.
I think you guys are going on form.
No, I'm.
Yes,
I
you
would
guys are my
rather-
favorites.
No,
Yeah,
he
no,
is
my
better.
Yeah.
Dude, you have
Yeah.
to know this. He's what? 20?
21.
21. Dude, and Foden is slightly older, 23.
Yeah.
Right? He's already done what Foden has done already.
In Foden's respect,
Really, with Moyat's argument, Foden, Grealish and Foden don't need to do what they have done because of the players around.
No,
them.
Grealish didn't do
the
shit
biggest-
for the past 2 seasons.
Fuck you, he's damn good now, dude.
Look at the World
The
Cup. Who
difference-
started? Saka, Foden, or Grealish? It was Saka.
The difference between
even
Foden-
Southgate, who's
yeah.
a shit manager, he put them above. So
The
he's
difference
better.
between Saka, Foden, and Grealish is that Saka always
Impacts.
is always there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He is the talisman.
Yeah.
Grealish,
Starboy.
and
Starboy.
Foden are
But I
interchangeable.
feel like it's also because of Arsenal's run of form.
I'm going
No,
to say
it's
this
hand in hand. It's hand in hand.
very hot take, right? He's probably going to be better than Rashford as well.
Wow.
He's already better than Rashford.
Rashford is like 20, what? 26,
25,
27,
26, 27.
25.
Yeah, I mean,
better
he's
than
going to be, he's going to
Okay.
eclipse everyone.
Bukayo Saka, right, has just this past 3, almost 4 seasons, ever since he made his debut for Arsenal professionally in the first team in the Europa League and whatnot, he has just been stepping up every
Yes.
single season. The ceiling is non-existent
The ceiling is higher.
at this point. Yeah.
Yeah,
The ceiling is higher for Foden and Grealish.
Touch wood.
Touch wood.
That nothing
Nothing-
untoward happens.
exactly.
In the sense that injuries
Yeah.
and
Exactly.
like, stuff. But dude, if this goes on,
and his relationship with Mikel Arteta, who has had history with transforming wingers when he was at City into fucking world beaters, right?
Yeah.
He's doing it the same with Bukayo Saka, and Saka is
I thought
learning
this would
from.
be much
no,
closer.
No,
at 26.
Yeah, I was surprised.
At 20,
I was surprised.
Yeah.
I think I don't think that Saka is that much far off from Grealish and Foden at
He's
the moment.
better than them right
He's
now.
better than them now.
Yeah,
He's way better now also, yeah.
He's better than them now, I would say. But we're talking about like when all 3 players retire, who will be the best?
Saka.
He'll be Saka.
No, by the trajectory now
Yeah.
that we can see, 26 he'll join Real Madrid, become the best player in the world, win Ballon d'Or. So
Really?
he'll be fine. Yeah.
Can you
Would
shut the fuck up?
would it be wrong?
Okay, hot take. I changed the hot take. Hot take, okay?
What's it?
Saka is going to be a better footballer than Vinicius Junior.
Ooh.
Fuck right. Out of here, brother. Fuck right. You all don't know ball, brother.
Hey.
Saka is doing things in the most toughest league in the world.
I'm like,
Real
here.
Madrid,
This is me.
I'm also saying like Moya, it's up here
this
because
is me.
the sample size is not there yet. Arsenal is not in the Champions League. Vinicius Junior
does it in the Champions League. He does it and he does it way more for
But
Brazil.
you can confidently say that when we get into the Champions League for next season, Bukayo Saka will show up.
Dude, Saka's power and strength eclipses Vinicius Junior. I'm sorry, but Vini Junior is a great player. He's skillful. He's everything.
Let's cut to the couch. Let's cut to the couch.
No, you really.
It's Vinny, man.
It's Vinicius Junior.
Vinicius he explodes, and his finishing is much better. It's much better than Saka.
He changes a game.
Hazard is on the bench instead of him.
Hazard,
Bro, dude, Hazard would be on the bench if I was there. He's putting Hazard on the bench.
Vinicius Junior influences games far more than Saka. And Vini is doing it at a space and time where Real Madrid are not the best.
Okay, like when it comes to these type of conversations, right? It's always about, besides skill, right? Besides natural talent, right? It's about the mentality of the player, right? Yep. Okay. And the reason why Saka is where he is at right now is because of his mental strength. After that World Cup penalty miss, he stepped up. No, he stepped up to take that penalty for England, right? When all the other senior players were like, oh no man, I'm good bro, I'm good. Saka took it, even though it was saved, and then he went back home to a bunch of abuse online and whatnot. But he took it as motivation. Arteta helped him, came back the next season and fucking was a star for Arsenal, right? And that mental strength is very, very important. So now the question is, between those players like Jack Grealish or Phil Foden or Bukayo Saka is fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger when it comes to fucking mental strength.
I realized you didn't put Vinicius Junior in there.
Or Vinicius Junior.
Yeah, I think you feel like you know Saka more, so you know his mentality.
And it's very difficult to
DM him
compare
every
the
week.
two. It's very difficult to compare the two, especially when they play in very different leagues and with different.
No Champions League, one has Champions League.
and also
Bro, you're
different
trying to
defenders.
rationalize this too much. Don't try to rationalize hot takes, bro. 3 hot takes in a row you're trying to rationalize.
No, okay,
which ruins the whole hot take, bro.
You are trying to rationalize your point, saying that Vinicius Junior is better. But that's what I'm trying to do as well. It's very hard to decide, but I still think Saka is better. I think Saka will if you put.
Yeah, that's what we want to hear. We don't want to hear like they're in a different league, cannot compare.
No, I'm just saying it's very difficult to compare. But I think if you put Saka in,
but you have to compare.
Yeah, you
have to compare.
Okay.
Listen, let me finish.
If Vinicius was at Arsenal, would you start Vinicius or Saka?
I would start Saka.
Brother, that's a good.
I would start Saka.
Both.
No, yeah.
If I had to choose between those two, I would start
They
Saka.
play opposite wings.
No. That one is a bit dumb question, right?
Yeah, but if I had to, it would be Saka.
I mean, like
if Vinicius was left-footed lah.
If they played in the same position,
I would start Saka.
You would start Saka?
I would start Saka.
I would start still.
Is this because you don't watch enough La Liga?
No, I mean, dude,
who are they playing?
Play enough FIFA
Are they
also.
playing against Crystal Palace or are they playing against Villarreal? You know?
Shut up!
Come on, man. Fucking Mr. Context here, bro.
Even if they play in the same position, I would still start both.
This is what I'm going to do for next week.
That fucking wing play
It'll be ridiculous. It'll be ridiculous.
For next week's hot takes, we're going to put some ground rules. We're going to take out some rationales. We're going to take out all these pundits
Just
who are trying
compare.
to say, if they are both in the Selangor League, then we don't know. If they are both left-footed, if they both Tauruses and Capricorns, bro, it doesn't matter. Okay? Next week, we will have some ground rules. Thank you for watching this very... Write some statements and hot takes.
Modric will be a better player.
Modric, my friend.
Modric than VJ.
Since you are bringing this up, we are going to have one more hot take. I had it here. When you brought it up, we are going to end it with this one hot take.
Okay.
Ground rules do not bring Modric just started or Modric just don't bring
Fair
it.
enough.
Modric is going to become a bigger superstar in the Premier League than Luis Diaz.
That's not a hot take.
That's not a hot take.
That's not a hot take. Look at their hot takes. Look at their hands.
At this point, it's very hard to agree with that.
Yeah. So all
At this point, it's very
he
hard
just
to agree.
said not because of the form.
But you cannot.
He just said
games.
You're still rationalizing,
No,
bro.
but you're talking about the games before. So
You're
when he was
rationalizing it still again.
No.
We are talking about what we've seen
On
so
paper.
far. No.
Okay, in the first 12 games of Luis Diaz versus the first 12 games of Mudryk.
No way. Yeah, exactly.
no way, how's that?
Luis Diaz was.
Luis Diaz hit the ground running.
Fuck you! Let's move on in the comments. Hot takes for next week.
That was the worst hot take of all to end on the show as well.
Okay, then what did you want to say? You brought up Mudryk's name.
Okay,
I was making
yeah.
a joke.
Okay.
Oh, finally you want to make a joke. I was heated about that. Okay. Last words, Moyet.
We will bounce back, Manchester United.
How many times have I heard that, bro? How many times have I heard that, bro?
We deserve.
Oh my god.
We deserve top 4.
Glazes out. Glazes out.
Glazers up.
There you go.
Last words, Leonard.
Chelsea, Bayern in the semis of Champions League coming up.
Wow. Oh, that's it.
Mark Woody.
At the end of the day, you can be the best in England, but if you're not in the Champions League and you win the Champions League, it proves you're the best team in the world. So if Chelsea win the Champions League, all this shit that Arsenal done this season won't mean shit, and Chelsea will be the best team in the world.
Okay. To be fair, you can talk a lot of shit, but you still have to win the Champions League first.
Those are last words.
Oh, my turn.
Idris. You wanted the name to be said.
Yeah. 9 games to go for Arsenal. I don't think we're gonna win it. I'm not gonna say anything yet. Give me until we're 5 games away.
Last paragraph.
Do you deserve to win it?
Last words. Kavin just agrees with everything Moyet says. Thank you very much, everybody. This has been Balls Deep. Everyone, ciao.
I disagree with him so much. What the fuck?